Thank you, Vanina.
Hello,
and thank you, everybody. First of all, it's great to be invited to participate in debates such as this. We're really excited to hear, to listen, to learn, as well as hopefully to contribute a little bit. Vanina's told you all a little bit about us. We wanted to first of all say a little bit more about why we ended up in Bulgaria. And then Donna's going to tell you a little bit about Proud Speaker, and what about. And then we'd like to just give some thoughts about local development in the context of foundational economy. And after that, if anyone has any questions, we'll do our best to answer them. So we're both from London in the UK. What's important though is our families, both of our families came from rural farming communities in Ireland and Scotland. So we've got the country, we've got country in us. And I also have Eastern European heritage on my father's side. London's an amazing city if you've been there, but it is very big and it's very noisy. So we moved to the south coast of the UK about 20 years ago, and we were quite settled. And then something big happened about 6 years ago to last week, Brexit. And Brexit in the UK had a huge impact on us as people who lived in the UK. But we've always seen ourselves as citizens of Europe, not just as the UK. So it had an impact on us. But we also saw an incredible increase in intolerance towards migrants and refugees in our home country. And that really affected us as well. And essentially we had enough of the UK. We decided to leave. I'd felt a pull to Eastern Europe. We didn't know much about Bulgaria. We visited and we fell in love. And we just think it's a great place. And as Vanina said, we've got very varied backgrounds, and we've worked with lots of people, and we want to be able to utilize and share our knowledge, skills, and experience. We don't want to tell people what to do ever, but we've got a lot to offer, and we want to be able to do that here. Also, while we're here running the School of English, but I'm also working as a therapist and recently qualified nutrition coach. So we're doing lots, and Don's also a black belt in karate, so I've got to behave. So that's a little bit about us. Donna's going to tell you a little bit about our business now.
All right then. Okay. So welcome to Proud Speaker. We're in our office in Manley right now. And Proud Speaker really is, it came about as a result of our really long-standing interest in teaching children and adults in a non-institutional environment. So we both qualified as level 5 TEFL teachers, so teaching English as a foreign language, before we migrated to Bulgaria. And I must say that so far I am impressed with the very high level of English that's being spoken this afternoon. So well done.
Thank you.
So the concept of Proud Speaker really is to create an accessible and inclusive English learning hub. So we have a physical location based here in the town centre. And it's very close to the park. It's accessible to all parts of Manley and outlying regions. And we have online access globally. So the internet is a wonderful thing, and it's certainly benefiting us and our recipients in a major way. So we secured these small premises and we started teaching from here back in February 2022. We teach small groups and individuals, and small groups is mainly because of the capacity of the space that we have. So we would love the opportunity to increase it. Along with exam preparation. So we're a new enterprise. We're vulnerable to the usual risks of a startup. And this is, of course, for us multiplied by being located in a foreign country and not having investors or startup capital. People don't know who we are, and we don't have a huge pot of money to kind of invest ourselves, but we're doing what we can. But we are enthusiastic, incredibly enthusiastic. We're motivated, and we are committed professionals. Our passion is people, regardless of anything. We just love to meet people and support them. So we aim to be inclusive in that we believe our services should be accessible to everyone, regardless of their circumstances or their ability. We actually believe that we offer something unique in this local economy. Quite often we're speaking to people, oh, you teach English, oh, you teach English. So this is a great thing. This is, I think, for us, being native English speakers and informing people of what we do. We're a bit of a, people like to know that we're here. And we would love to grow our service and expand to larger premises. We also believe that the greatest benefit to learners can be achieved through collaboration. So therefore, we would welcome any opportunity to explore collaboration and funding proposals. And if people want to come, drop in and see where we are and what we're doing, then people are more than welcome anytime. JP.
Brilliant, thank you. Excuse me. So finally, we just wanted to share our ideas in relation to local development. And we've thought about opportunities for young refugees and migrants in the Harmanley area, the town and the region. Our focus is English language. However, we would express an emphasis on business objectives. And these may include elements of, first of all, entrepreneurship. And the idea behind this is that when refugees and migrants are settled, they do not necessarily need to rely on traditional employment, instead being able to maximize their entrepreneurial spirit, which is a significant value within many cultures. And the scope of enterprise should absolutely include social enterprise, and that really fits nicely with foundational economies. The second aspect would perhaps be digital nomadism. And that would be about learning from the recent global expansion of this work modality to develop a model for young refugees and young migrants who are essentially nomads in a real sense. Then we'd want to explore digitalization, which is obviously another theme of the work that's being done. And that may involve use of a local hub with exclusive time slots for young refugees and migrants. And the purpose of that could be to promote and facilitate the use of digital technologies to create a business model and provide new revenue opportunities. So again, that ties in nicely with entrepreneurship. And finally, what's really important for us to promote is peer-led activities and programs based within a hub model. And that might be refugees and migrants who know a lot, but are typically not included in service planning. And we'd love to support process to shift that power to the people who benefit from services. We've had an introduction to foundational economies, which is brilliant. But one of our understandings is that foundational economies are built from the activities which provide the essential goods and services for everyday life, regardless of the social status of consumers. And this obviously includes education and opportunity. And we really see that there's a unique opportunity to co-produce services in and around Harmanley. And that's perhaps using a hub as a means of the method of distribution. So that's everything from us. Thank you. And does anyone have any questions?